Host on camera. Welcome back. Today we've got a head-to-head visual and feature-packed breakdown of two very different machines. The track-focused 2025 Toyota GT Super and the refreshed, road-friendly 2026 Mitsubishi Galant in a striking green. We'll dive deep into exterior design, color choices, tech, performance, and what each car brings to the table. Let's jump in. Host voiceover. First up, exterior design and color options. These two cars could not be more different in purpose, and their styling tells that story immediately. Host on camera. The Toyota GT Super is pure performance theater. From the front splitter to the rear wing, every line is about downforce and air management. The front fascia is low and aggressive with a wide, toothy grille and razor-thin LED headlights that give it a predator-like face. The hood features functional vents to extract heat from the turbocharged engine bay. Side skirts are sculpted to channel air, and the rear diffuser plus centerpiece wing make it obvious this car belongs on a circuit. Host voiceover. Color options for the GT Super trend sporty and high contrast. Classic super white and absolute black, plus metallic reds and deep blues with racing stripes as optional graphics. Toyota also offers a matte track edition finish and exposed carbon fiber roof and wing for buyers who want that motorsport look. Wheels are large, 19 or 20-inch forged alloys, with multiple finish choices like gloss black, bronze, and machine face. Host on camera. Now the 2026 Mitsubishi Galant, especially in this green, is a different kind of head-turner. Where the GT Super shouts, race, the Galant balances elegance with a muscular stance for everyday comfort. The front end has a wide trapezoidal grille framed by jewel-like LED headlights, a sculpted bumper with tasteful air intakes, and a hood with soft creases that suggest strength without aggression. Host voiceover. While cutting to details, that green we're showing is a deep, slightly metallic emerald, bold but refined. It plays beautifully with chrome highlights along the grille and window surrounds, and the contrast with dark multi-spoke wheels gives it a premium, sophisticated vibe. Mitsubishi's palette for the Galant includes conservative staples, Arctic white, titanium silver, and graphite black, plus this more daring green, and an optional two-tone roof for a sport tour look. Trim levels add accents. Body color mirrors on base models, gloss black mirror caps and a rear spoiler on sport trims. Host on camera. So quick takeaway. The GT Super's exterior is uncompromisingly performance first. Aero bits, vents, carbon fiber. The Galant is about clean, modern lines with a splash of personality when you pick a color like green. Both succeed at what they aim to be. Host voiceover. Practical differences matter too. The GT Super sits low, limited ground clearance and a snug cabin designed to hold drivers in place on hard cornering. The Galant is taller, with more trunk space and rear legroom, a daily driver that still looks handsome in city traffic. Host on camera. Inside the GT Super you get aggressive bolstered seats, Alcantara trim, exposed carbon fiber accents, and a driver-centric dash with performance telemetry. The Galant's interior leans into comfort. Supportive seats, configurable ambient lighting, softer materials, and more storage cubbies, all wrapped in a layout that feels approachable. Host voiceover. Under the bonnet, the GT Super is tuned for the track. Turbocharged higher output engine, a tight suspension, adaptive dampers, and optional limited slip differential. It's built to be sharp, communicative, and fast. The Galant is tuned for balance, responsive yet comfortable ride. Available all-wheel drive on higher trims, and engine choices aimed at fuel efficiency with enough pep for highway overtakes. Host on camera. Tech-wise both cars punch above their weight. The GT Super focuses on performance tech, configurable drive modes, lap timer telemetry, and a crisp cluster that prioritizes RPM and boost readings. The Galant offers a family-friendly tech suite. A larger central touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, driver assistance like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and 360-degree camera options. Safety features are comprehensive on both. The GT Super adds performance stability control tuned for sporty driving, while the Galant loads up on convenience and protective systems. Host voiceover. Little things make a big visual difference. The GT Super's brake calipers peek behind lightweight rims and are often painted in high-contrast hues. Its lighting signature is thin and aggressive. The Galant's LED daytime running lights create a softer, Modern face and its wheel designs emphasize elegance over extreme function. Host on camera. If color is important to you, choose the GT Super for classic racing tones, white, red, blue, or a stealth matte finish with carbon accents. Pick the Galant if you want something that feels upscale in neutral tones or stand out in green. That emerald finish we showed today is perfect if you want to be noticed without shouting. Host voiceover. Who should buy which? The GT Super is for enthusiasts who prioritize lap times, track days, and an intense driving experience. The Galant suits the daily driver who still wants style, solid performance, and a car that's comfortable for passengers and long trips, with a green color that adds character to everyday driving. Host on camera. Alright. That's our full visual and features run through of the 2025 Toyota GT Super and the 2026 Mitsubishi Galant in green. Both deliver strong statements. One is pure performance theater, the other is refined presence with a splash of personality. Tell us in the comments, would you take the GT Super for track weekends or the Galant for the daily drive in that green? Hit like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell for more deep dives. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Host voiceover. Links to full spec sheets and a trim by trim breakdown are in the description. Drop your questions below and we'll answer them in the next video.